LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Boxing and MMA Show Live. Okay, guys, things just went from good to bad to worse to ugly for Germaine DeRandamie. I mean, things just went real bad for Germaine on social media, okay? Social media is giving Germaine DeRandamie a lot of backlash, okay? Before I really start talking about Germaine DeRandamie, I want to go ahead and talk about Holly Holm. Guys, I told y'all months and months ago that I told you that Holly Holm was going to get screwed. See, Holly Holm is your typical, she's an average person, She's not trying to do a lot of the things, She's not trying to do the raunchy, ads. She's not trying to take off a lot of clothes. Holly's not trying to do that, okay? Holly may have a picture or two in a bikini, and she might, wear like a dress, a little pencil skirt sometimes. But that's about it. That's all you get from Holly Holm, okay? She's not trying to do the extra stuff that some of these other women's fighters, they do. Like, they'll take their clothes off in a minute on social media. They will, okay? Holly's not about that. Holly wasn't about, really trying to just sell herself. She wasn't trying to do that for a lot of dollars. See, I can tell y'all, this whole event, these UFCs, what they call it, UFC 2 something, I'm going to tell y'all now, the whole thing is a freaking ritual. But I'm not going to get into that. Okay, I'm not going to talk about that part of why I think certain things happen, because I'm going to lose a lot of you. I'm going to lose a lot of y'all, not subscriber-wise, but I'm going to lose a lot of y'all when I go into that deep, really, really deep type of stuff. So I'm going to keep it on an even playing field so we all can get this, okay? I do believe that Holly Holm lost this fight. Okay, I do believe it. And I think even without, Germaine DeRandamie hitting Holly with those late blows, which in my opinion, I think Germaine DeRandamie should have been deducted a point. I think she should have. That's just my opinion, okay? But even, to me, with the point deduction, I still had Germaine DeRandamie winning, okay? Listen, a lot of the punches that people were saying that Holly was landing, look, Germaine blocked and avoided most of those punches. I just want y'all to know now, the obvious punch that she got hit with, that left hand that dropped her, and that head kick, no, she didn't avoid those. She got hit with those cleanly. That's just the way that is. But a lot of the other punches, Germaine DeRandamie dodged all of those punches, and she caught Holly Holm with clean, effective right hands that hurt. Holly can say those punches didn't hurt. They hurt because Germaine was putting all her power behind those punches, and she was catching Holly Holm. She caught Holly Holm a lot of times. And people saying, well, Germaine didn't do a lot of this. Germaine hit Holly with a lot of punches. If you look at the stats, guys, the stats don't look. Numbers don't lie. Men and women, we can tell stories, but these numbers don't lie. Okay, Germaine DeRandamie hit Holly Holm in the head 87 times to Holly 16 times. Are you serious? I mean, do we really, really, really have to continue to think who won this fight? Body strikes, Germaine DeRandamie, 41-31. Leg strikes, 29-46, Holly Holm. Okay. Clinch time, okay, yeah, they were clinching. Germaine was parrying a lot of those knees. And a lot of those knees from Holly, they were ineffective. Germaine's knees, the ones that she landed, oh, they were effective, and they were hurting. How do you think Holly Holm is strong? How do you think Germaine was able to rotate Holly around back onto the cage? She hit her with a knee strike and rotated her around. I mean, guys, it's obvious who won the fight. But the backlash that Germaine DeRandamie is getting, some of it, I can understand people upset. Okay, and I'll just read a couple of. Now, this one kind of took me by surprise. Typical Dutch steroid weed head. Now, what is that trying to imply? I mean, y'all tell me. So, what is that really trying to imply? Does this person think that Dutch people, they're weed and steroid heads? See, I would have to say no. That's a code word. It's a straight up code word for what this person really wanted to say. See, now this person down here called her ugly, cheating, scumbag ladyboy. Now you can say, well, he was just mad because Germaine cheated in the fight, or he thought Germaine cheated. No, people have been saying this about Germaine prior to this fight started. People have been calling Germaine unattractive prior to this fight started. See, we can't use that excuse. Guys, pretty much these are code words. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing with me, and I'm finna tell you the way it is, okay? You got people calling her ugly, she's a scumbag, calling her a B, I mean, all kind of just nasty names. And you know what? There was even somebody that called Germaine DeRandamie a mixed B. She got some racial comments on there too. Called her a mixed B, called her an inbred MF. Now that one took the case. Somebody called Germaine DeRandamie a inbred mother effer. That's what they called her. So now we really start thinking about this, okay? What is this really about? Because before the fight, you know, people gave me a hard time. Coach, you must be stupid. Why do you think Germaine, you don't really believe Germaine will win the fight? You really don't. You just don't like Holly Holm. See, I'm going to tell you I got that from a lot of people. The only reason why Germaine De Randamie you think going to win because you just don't like Holly. Okay? Okay, well, there you go. And I already made the video because, see, I knew that this video was coming. I already made the video showing y'all that I made 24 videos in support of Holly Holm. 24. So you guys got to try again. Okay? And I feel bad for Holly Holm because I told y'all that all of this stuff was coming down. I told every last one of y'all, just you watch. I said, I guarantee you that Holly Holm is going to be dealt a bad hand because she defeated Dana White's cash cow. I tried to tell y'all, but nobody listened. Now, here's another thing. Is anybody really questioning the ref? See, how was this ref allowed to really referee this fight? Because if you listen to Dana White says, well, we don't have any selection over the refs. See, folks, let me tell y'all something. These commissions, they're corrupt. And if you don't believe that these guys are corrupt, if you don't believe that these guys will take a payday, if you don't believe that, then you're dumb. You know, corrupt commissions have been a part of combat sports since the inception of it. This is nothing new. So when Dana says he don't know how that referee got there, Dana White know damn well he know how that referee got there. Stop. Okay, stop it. Okay, I don't even want to hear what the Whisker Biscuit bald-headed PG-13 channel is going to say. I don't want to hear, because I know he ain't going to tell the truth. This man can't tell the truth. This man probably would lie. You know what? This man would lie to his own mama. This man would lie to his own wife and kids. I mean, this man is a liar. Okay, stop. Okay? We know that these fighting organizations are run by mafia. We know this. And if you really think that the mafia doesn't have a say in this, then you're stupid. You can't believe that they don't. You can't believe that an organization like the UFC, you think that they don't have influence over the referees? It's funny. Why not an experienced referee? Why? I mean, they're out there. And, you know, when they came to New York the first time, they didn't use all New York referees, especially not for the main event. I'm just trying to say, how you going to explain this? But my big thing is with some of you fans. Oh, yeah, some of you same fans. You know, you got people saying, yeah, I can't wait for Cyborg to go beat your ugly A. I can't wait for Cyborg to beat you down and knock that smile off your face. You're no real champion. Well, how about this? Let me explain something to y'all. So you same fans that you don't like cheaters, right? Then why are you in support of Chris Cyborg beating up Germaine De Randamie? Because according to you guys said that Chris Cyborg is a drug cheat. You guys said that Chris Cyborg can't be trusted, and now you same fans want Chris Cyborg to go and beat Germaine De Randamie. How you gonna explain this? How they gonna explain this, y'all? How? You can't explain this. See, we know what this is about. This ain't about the fact that you didn't like the fact that Germaine De Randamie used an illegal elbow and an illegal... No, stop it. Stop it. Because when Cyborg, if she beats Germaine De Randamie, then you guys will go right back to saying that she's a druggie user, she's a steroid user. That's what you guys gonna say. Stop it. Stop it. We know what y'all gonna say. Y'all never had love for Cyborg. Don't try to jump on the Cyborg bandwagon now because somebody that you didn't want to win won. Stop. Because, see, the fact of the matter is, no. Don't try to change your mind now. I'm not going to let you dudes off the hook for this. Nah. I ain't and a lot of you came in my comment section talking about I can't wait to Cyborg beat her. And some of you same people criticize Cyborg. Again, how you dudes going to explain this? I just got to know how you going to explain this. How? Now, the next thing. Now, y'all saying that, y'all saying Germaine De Randamie is a disgrace to the UFC. Really? Okay. And, you know, I looked up a couple things. You know, the coach went and did a little research, and I remember a situation with Michael Bisping. Yeah, you know, did y'all forget about that? Because the coach didn't. The coach didn't forget about this. You remember when Michael Bisping called his opponent the F word, a faggot? You remember that? Then he spit on the corner of his opponent, spit in the corner. Gave him an illegal knee. And you know what? People didn't call Michael Bisping out of his name. They didn't call him any kind of racial slurs, but they did with Germaine De Randamie. Now, wait a minute. What's going on here? I mean, now you would have think Germaine De Randamie spit on Holly Holm. Look, Michael Bisping, he spit on another human being, called him a fag, kneed the guy in the head illegally. This guy is a notorious dirty fighter. But not one word really about. Now, some people said he need to be, you know, suspended, disqualified, you know, all that stuff. But nobody took it to the limit of calling this man out of his name. Nobody got racial with this guy. With Germaine De Randamie, they were calling her a man, calling her what are lady boys, calling her inbred, MF. I mean, everything under God's hot sun. How y'all gonna explain this? Let's keep going. Now, here go another one. Now, I know y'all remember this. Do you guys remember when Joanna, you guys remember when Joanna Jędrzejczyk, when she headbutted Karolina Kowalkiewicz? I know y'all ain't forgot that one. She gave Karolina Kowalkiewicz a headbutt, okay, in a face-off. Now, she should have been fined for that. Something should have happened for that. I'm talking about she gave the girl a headbutt. No backlash for Joanna. Zero. No backlash. Ain't nobody say, you know, nobody said, you know, how bad this look. No outlashes. Okay, nothing. But Germaine De Randamie is a disgrace to the UFC. Now, there are fighters that's done far worse. And I'm trying to tell y'all, far worse. Good grief, man. I could go on and on in this video. But I'm just trying to tell y'all. It's certain fighters that no matter what, they're going to get it bad. They're going to get it worse than everybody else. They just are. And maybe I should do a video about the no love list. I don't know. You guys tell me if you want me to actually produce the video, the no love list. Who's on it, according to Coach Shelton Harrison? But Germaine De Randamie, welcome. You just got inducted, and you are now a member of the no love list. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.